Alright, what shall we do today? I feel like the time has probably come to spend a brief moment. Sure, looking at freestyle. I do wonder if I ought to try switching to ATV for some of these things. It would be nice to pull out that vehicle again for once. But, in fact, I should probably just do this through another menu. I should probably spend a moment going through all the different things that we can load here. I don't know if anything... I had 5, right? I think to change anything. There is no confirm, I don't think, so... Load all the hair colors. I don't know if I'll need to load different numbers here or anything. But yes, I should take a moment to load all these things. Like, these are numbered so I can see which one I had before. Although these are numbered in weird ways. I guess I used the free gear with different color, but in the end I wasn't too fond of it anyways. O'Neill is what I had before. But yeah, I can just load all these real quick. I have multiple Fury helmets. 4 is what I had on this one. Yeah, just load all these. It doubles as getting a chance to look at all these. We spent all this time unlocking these things after all. It's kind of weird how the Fury stuff is not really interesting unlockable anymore, even though it is kind of a late thing to unlock. Purely because you already use it automatically in the story mode. Skin gloves, by some definition of skin. You hear the game chugging slightly as it simultaneously loads these things and also has to save the strings here. Okay. And then, are there any logos to stick on stuff here? No, apparently not. So I don't think there's anything to load here, really. Okay. Yeah, I like to film these last little things all over the place. So for vehicles, we'll likewise have, and here we're probably fine. But look through all the logos. Finally acknowledge all these logos for all the people who paid to be here. So you can have a tiny little texture on the front of my bike, I guess, that I have no actual desire to use. And how many people... Ah! Climax Racing, that's amusing. I didn't realize that was there. Is that just unlocked by default, or do you have to unlock... I don't remember there being a Climax Racing sponsor. It's Fury Racing. But yeah, even out of the people who are into like the content matter of this game, people who decide to play this game, I can't imagine that too many know many of who these companies and whatnot are. Okay, guys, how many people paid to be here? Oh my god. Yeah, I guess this is in alphabetical order. Jeez. Oh, look at all these. Okay, well, it's the same logos, apparently. Yeah, so it's only like one set of logos across everything, I guess. Okay, I figured that when I went to free cam, I'd be able to move the camera. Ah! Whatever. I didn't actually put anything on anything, did I? No, okay. And I don't know if we might have... I'll give it a quick look on another vehicle too to see if these might have a different set of logos. I have a feeling it won't actually. Oh, it actually looks... Well, yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, these might be different because we have, as it's a different thing, trucks and bikes aren't the same thing, so you'll have different sponsors naturally. Yeah, climax being in there is still funny to me. In reality, loading lots of these might not matter because you can see in the strings on the right side of the screen, these all have a regular directory structure and file name. So everything's called basically secondary, base, and primary, so... Curious if it would be different for the ATVs. I guess it could be different for the ATVs too. But not that it probably matters, because again, we probably already got all the strings there to get from here. Just to be sure, I'll also do the same thing with the buggy. Because those at least, the buggy at least has, the different vehicle types at least have different file paths to go and do here. Like, see, there's that buggy logos.bog that's loaded there. But the name of each file, I never took the logos off of here. But then each of these is just, like, base primary, as you can see. Yeah, they have the same names. So there's no actual need here for us to go through all of them, because you already have those strings and their hashes. Okay. Cool. So there's that. That's all I have on the agenda right now, I think. Short of other more boring things like loading all the different track pieces in the track editor. Not in the menu, but instead in that, like placing every single one in a track and then actually loading the track. That's not something that anyone wants to watch, I don't think. That'd be extremely monotonous. It's one of those things I think could kind of work for stream content if I could actually like speak with the audience simultaneously, but that's not the case here. Alright. So in that case, strictly speaking, we might be missing a small number of logos, but again, it doesn't matter because we don't actually need to have all the sponsor logos. We're not loading, it's not a matter of loading all the files, it's all the file names. So if multiple files have the same name, well, you only need one of them. Okay, pro. I haven't done everything here. Oh, I haven't finished the desert. Yeah, let's finish up the desert real quick. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot to mention, or whatever word you want to use for it. But, I did miscount the number of episodes last sitting, so I ended up, oops, sorry, bumped the microphone there. I acted as if that episode was going to be, oh boy, my whole workspace is a little disorganized here, and I keep touching the microphone. But, yeah, there's an abrupt ending to that last sitting because I forgot. I didn't realize that, oh, no, I don't have analog control today. It's fine. What? Game! In the darn combo. No. Stop comboing. I still don't understand the whole idea of this mode. Just because it's not an interesting thing to do by any measure of imagination. It's just you come up with some small number of stunts to do in very slightly different combinations, really. That's the whole thing. It's like mix your random little flatlands with everything. I do wonder if I'm making it slightly harder on myself too by using the bike for those stuff, because you have fewer flatland tricks to do, which means more difficult combos and everything. You have fewer tricks at your disposal for that. This is gonna get a little bit difficult by the very end of the tournament, trying to fit all those in. You're just gonna be doing as quickly as possible, as many tiny combos as you can. Why would you? I don't see what's engaging about that gameplay-wise. But yeah, at the same time, the only real... Well, I guess you have better handling on the bike, but I don't know how much that matters with this. The only thing I can really think of for the bike where I think, oh, I guess the bike has an advantage, is, the only thing I can think of is, you can turn while doing endos in a way that you generally can't on anything else. Why in the world did that combo end? I still don't understand how combos work in this game. Okay, calm down there. So I'm not sure if it has to do with like how flat you are on the ground. I keep doing much longer stunts than I mean to. I'm surprised I managed to land that there. Ow. Just trying to find the lines here. Granted, I spent quite a long time trying to find one last time I played this, and here we are again, but that's what happens when you do stuff across multiple settings. Cliffhanger is not very generous in terms of when you can land it. It's less generous than most other stunts are in this game. Which is... it's about... yeah, look at that. Like, I think that the animation makes you think I can land that there, and then you actually can't. Just not trying to do that one. Oh, Lazy Boy's... okay, Lazy Boy is a bit more generous there, actually. So Cliffhanger... okay, that one I might have landed wrong. But Cliffhanger feels like its timing is more Offroad Fury 3-esque than Offroad Fury 4-esque. In the sense that you actually have to pretty much complete the whole stunt before it lets you land the thing. Yeah, look at that. I keep thinking to myself, yeah, I totally have time, but I don't. I just need to ban that whole stunt. Lazy Boy, on the other hand, is more consistent with everything else. Now here comes the fun part. How do we continue the line after this? I like that. Yeah, we just need to get comfortable with this here. And ideally not do cliffhangers like ever, but certainly not multiple times over like that, thank you. Even Rock Solid, I feel like I really should not have been able to land that like I just did. This is very hostile terrain. I'm trying to navigate here. See, look at that kind of turn. Like, you can't do that on an ATV. And you lose all your speed in doing so, but that's not too big a deal. Now if you have some time to really run up at least afterwards. Oh, come on. I just decided I didn't deserve that. Yeah, like I needed I really needed that combo to keep going. Oh, there's a lot of overlap between the long combo and the stunt objectives, to where I kind of wish you could do them simultaneously. Because I basically just have to do another similarly length combo, is what it feels like. I actually managed to land that, was surprising. around. There you go. You need a bit of speed to be able to do an endo that turns around like that. Darn it. Yeah, that hump there is really hard to get over while maintaining your combo. Yeah, something like that feels like I'm on the right track. Okay, next time we'll give that another shot. I think we're getting there.